Hey guys, it's your boy Blackrue back from another video. Before I get started, cue my guy Indigo sing.
Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe it was Blackrue Investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue Investing. Best believe it was Blackrue Investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue Investing. Best believe it was Blackrue Investing.
My man Indigo. What up guys? It's your boy Blackrue back here with another video. You can catch me on the Gentleman of Crypto. You can catch me on Benzinga right below in the description. It'll tell you exactly when you can catch me on those places. Today, we're going to be talking about stock market bargains. And I have to say, I love that thumbnail. Jerome Powell and a dumpster fire right next to each other. Gotta love that.
What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you.
So definitely come over to the channel. Check out this video I did on LCX versus VXV. It's mostly for the algorithms. It's mostly only about VXV, but they seem to love LCX versus. They love the versus videos. And definitely come over here and check out live stream I did with Crypto Logic John if you haven't already, and also I did a interview on a live stream with my guy Bird Dog. Definitely check that out. But yeah, let's get into the stock market here. So what we just had is the a bigger drop than Rona. So if we look at this, since January 22nd, okay, and if you've been paying attention, people have been talking recession for a very, very long time. They were even talking about it here in the beginning of March when things were at like 460. But anyways, all the way up here, it was the high was about 490 or 479. You can see it here in the little box. That was for well, there was one I just had that was 490 something. There it is. So 479, right? That was the high. Actually, a high was 479.96. So not quite 80. It might have got 480. It might have clipped 480, but only to go all the way down to 357. So 357 from like 480. That's almost a what? 133-point drop. And let's go over here to Rona. Rona, we was as high as about 336, only to fall down to like say what 217 right here. Yeah, like two. Let's say like 217. I think that's like 217, 228. Yeah. So let's say about 217. So 217, 336. That's about 119. 119. So there it is. We eclipsed Rona's drop by a couple of points. Of course, Rona's was all in like okay, like like a month maybe. And of course, this took it kind of winded itself down, but still a bigger total drop than Rona. So now it's not the time to get like really, really like, oh my gosh, the stock market's down, it's crap. Now the time to get happy and know that there are bargains out there to be made, y'all. Bargains, 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 bargains. Now I'm gonna give a full and total list to my patrons. Mad shout out to the patrons. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. You keep the channel going for sure. I appreciate everyone who watches, but got to give a little more shout out to the patrons. They're gonna get a more full list here, but here's the list that we're gonna go over today. And if you're interested in the Patreon, it is in the link in the description. Okay. Um, so here we have. So this is an ETF. ETFs are like a basket of stocks, and the way that I'm really thinking about this is and we've talked about it in some of our past videos over here. If you come over here and check it out, um, let's go over here. So we talked about it in some couple other videos about CBDCs, excuse me, and definitely if you guys come check me out on Rokfin. I also talk about climate change cryptos. So climate change cryptos, CBDC cryptos, metaverse cryptos. There's a way we can take advantage of that in the stock market as well. And if we want to be exposed also to Bitcoin in the stock market and get bigger X's than actual Bitcoin, this is a way we can do it as well. So let's start with the Bitcoin miner stocks, Mara and Riot. And like I said, the patrons get a better list. Um, so if we look at Mara and we look at where it's been, okay, this is loading, taking a little while. Sorry about that, y'all. Come on, Mara. Okay, so we look at where it's been. It's been as high as over 80. Even if we go back even further, it was as high as 160. Jeez, back in 2014. But hey, been as high as 80. Now it's sitting here at $10. Possible 8x for us, right? Let's look at another one. Riot blockchain, another Bitcoin miner. Was as high as 80. Sitting here at 7. That's over an 11x for us, right? Amazing, right? Another thing, I remember I was telling you guys about climate change cryptos. If we come over here, check out my account over here, you'll see. And mass shout out to you guys for over 300 followers over on Rokfin. I see some of you guys coming over. I really, really, really appreciate that. So we talk climate change cryptos over here. We talk CBDCs over here. Um, we can still take advantage of that in the stock market as well. So for climate change cryptos, we will look at something like lithium battery technology, because lithium batteries are going to be utilized in electronic vehicles. And speaking of electronic vehicles, we would use also a company like Lion Electric. They build electric cars and they also build electronic buses, um, like, and they build electric 18 wheelers for Canada, right? So these guys are heavy in Canada, so Canada's going to be like their moat. And sitting here at $3, we got more of than a 12x for Lion Electric, right? We look at stuff like this battery ETF. And the ETF is like a basket of stocks, right? So here in Rona times, it was as low as $6. We're getting it at 12, so not as great of a price, right? Because it's not even a 2x here, but still not a terrible price, right? Um, Clean Spark. Clean Spark's the best of both worlds because they do microgrids and green type of technology, and they do Bitcoin mining. So getting them here at $3.25 is over a what 13x here. So that's another thing you would want to look at. If we look at Lucid Motors, again with the electric vehicles because of the climate change issues that Biden has been talking about. We can expect for anything that's green energy to get a push, right? So not only did we talk Bitcoin stocks and green energy, um, yeah. So we're talking Bitcoin stocks and green energy. Okay, so all the way down to 13 was as high as geez, was as high as about it's over $60. So from here, that is a 4x at least, over a 4x. So so keep in mind the things that we're looking at are green energy stocks. Um, as far as batteries are concerned, as far as electrical vehicles are concerned, we're looking at Bitcoin miners. And yeah, those are the things that we're really looking at in the stock market because these things will have their day when Bitcoin, excuse me, when Bitcoin halves, and that Bitcoin halving will be in 2024. So yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you think green energy stocks and Bitcoin stocks are going to be, you know, something that we can depend on in the future to multiple X? What do you guys think about green energy stocks? Do you think that's something we can bank on the future as well? Let me know what you think. Check out my previous videos over here. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. Peace.